Olgos. Olgos.
I've come here to express solidarity with Premanand Naik, the former Sarpanch of Sancoale village Major. Shita Ami Aikla, Kito Ailo to Understaker because he is opposing the destruction of his village. I think the cause is genuine. And the way things are going on is not very happy because Goa is being destroyed and everyone is standing up. आता सो दिसलो आणि हांवें काल एक व्हिडिओ पळयलो की सेक्रेटरी हे पंचायतीचो आमी रामा काणकोणकाराक पुश करता विथ हिज चेस्ट हांवें पळयला 3-4 टायम्स कित्या पुश करता धमकी क्लियरली हांवें रिवायंड केला आनी पळयला कोण कोण करता कित्याक थर्ड पार्टी तेण केलें जाल्यार दिसता पूण क्लियरली दिसता हें केलें म्हणून आनी हांवें आयकलां की मागीर रामा काणकोणकरान FIR घेतली कित्याक ताका उतरां उजन करून इन्सल्ट केलो police has to be impartial and under SC/ST Atrocities Act anticipatory bail pasun मेळना. So on what ground the police has not taken action in arresting a man who has committed such an offence? Merely registering an FIR is not sufficient. They should have arrested him. And second, I think the director of Panchayat should have suspended him because these kind of people, if they remain in office, they will not do good, they will do harm. And we will have to see because you can't bark orders from his master's voice. So who is running this show? Who is probably pushing these files? And what is the quid pro quo? All will have to come out. And I think if you put these people, because the panchayat generally they are being guided by the secretary, and the secretary controls and wields a lot of power over the panchayat body. And if the secretary guides or misguides, it can be for the good or the bad of the panchayat. And I feel that if this man has been worked up, see, कितले पाटी लोक येतात बेजार जातात पंचायतीन because panchayat is the grassroots when the common man पावतात activists येतात RT activists पासून येतात many concerned citizens panchayatin येतात and you must know you are at a level of a panchayat secretary, you should know how to handle these people. थोडे लोक बेजार जातात बारीक बारीक वस्तू पासून ते बेजार जातात. If you don't know how to handle it and you are getting excited, you're getting angry, you're getting violent, it's like saying a teacher who can't handle students is a panchayat secretary who can't handle citizens. And if such is the situation, these people should better sit at home and not be performing public functions. They should know they are public servants. Even we as elected members, we have to serve the public, you understand? And that is why if a panchayat secretary cannot and does not know how to handle public, and it is not, I'm Kyle video put more bail nothing. Rama फकत एकलो आशिल्लो तेकडे. So if you can't handle one person, God forbid what happens if a mob comes. And this is the problem where I think the secretary has gone wrong. And I don't think that this is correct for him to even offer any explanation except an apology. And I think that as long as he continues, I think that the administration has to act. And I think even the police has to act to make sure that justice is done and that we have to vindicate the rights of the citizens.
What about his project now? He's fasting for 6 days. So how long will he continue?
How long he will continue is what he will be able to answer. We have come to express our solidarity with him, and I am quite confident that this project will not be able to see the light of the day. The matter is already sub judice, and because it is sub judice, I will not talk on the sub judice part of it. But I have come to express solidarity with Premanand Bab त्यासाठी आमपासून आसतले. Whatever we can do from our level, we will do it.
So as a reach of to the government, what is your? Are you going to speak to the CM or something?
No, I don't have a brief to speak to the CM because the matter he will also say the matter sub judice, you understanding. But definitely we will tell the chief minister, and our party will definitely has been opposing this project, you know this, and definitely we will demand that this project be scrapped. It's not just because it is your village, it is not because it is this village, because these are the type of projects which are coming here which will destroy the entire landscape of Goa.
So the entire idea of Premanand sitting on the fast was that the license issue, the specific license issue, was illegal because there were no relevant license issues thereon. 36 license not issued. With respect to that, are you going to speak to Movin Gudino?
I will tell you one thing. One of the major this is it doesn't have an excess, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
Yeah.
How did the panchayat pass this claiming that there is an excess? If the panchayat passed it by falsely representing it as an excess, then these are false statements of the panchayat members passing it. Even of the secretary, if he claims he has inspected it, then I think all of them should be in jail. Because you are misrepresenting facts and allowing a project to pass. And there can be nothing else than better place where they have to sit is in jail.
So this is
One thing is quashing the permissions, you understanding?
Yeah.
But I believe this is also a criminal act. When you do this, and this is where very often the panchayats, by manipulating the records, pass big projects. And the reasons are not far to see.
So show cause notice is already issued. Still, there is no response to cancel the.
I've not seen the show cause notice, and I don't know what's the time limit given for response to the show cause notice. Sometimes you look at it from the other point of view. Somebody may ask for more time to file a reply to the show cause notice. I don't know what is the scenario. So just because the show cause notice has been issued, I don't want to comment on it. And as I told you, matters sub judice, so I will not go into that area of it. But I will tell you what I would have done, because if it is held that these permissions were granted illegally when there exists no road. Remember one thing, because of कितल्या पाटी आमगे केस येताले हायकोर्टान सांगपाक की रस्तो ना, इतले रुंदाचे रस्तो ना आणि बारीक रस्तो उशीर रस्तो आसा आणि प्रोजेक्ट पास जाताले. हायकोर्टान मागीर ऑर्डर आफ्टर ऑर्डर पास केल्ली सांगपाक रस्तो ना जाल्यार मागीर परमिशन दिवपाचें न्ही म्हूण. मागीर आमचे गोंयचे सरकारान एक नोटिफिकेशन काडल्या अंडर पावर्स ऑफ सेक्शन 38 ऑफ द टाउन एंड कंट्री प्लॅनिंग एक्ट सांगपाक की unless that road is physically available at site, not proposed road, it should be physically available at site, no permission should be granted. So this is where the thing comes.
So Shoku's notice was already sent to them. And they have replied. What was the reply? Please?
See, I will not go into that because until I have it, it's not correct for me to assume and then I know right, it's wrong. I can't say this right now. But these are matters which will have to have a hearing and the panchayat will take a decision on that.